Hello everybody and welcome back to Bear Beer Reviews with me, your host Jack, and we're going to continue on with our little range of the International Rainbow Project from the 7 brews from the other side of the Atlantic in the US and 7 brews here in the UK. And next up we have Hawkshead collaborating with Crooked Stave, who specialise in sour beers mainly, and Hawkshead being quite a funky kind of traditional brewery really that have seemed to have kept up and produced some really cool beers. And this one is probably the most interesting to my ears beer in the entire list. This is Key Lime Tao, which I'll read again from our little pamphlet because it's always cool to hear what the breweries say. Key Lime Tao, it's 6.3% and it's a natural yogurt, kettle soured, lactose infused golden ale. Bit of a mouthful, honey. So Key Lime Tao is a natural yogurt, kettle soured, lactose infused golden ale brewed with fresh lime zest and lemongrass. It was dreamed up by Matt of Hawkshead Brewery and Chad of Crooked Stave, and is their take on key lime pie. Biscuity, spicy, with sweetness and lime flavour. They call it Key Lime Tao because Tao is 2 times pie. And it's now been made on both sides of the Atlantic and brewed to 6.28% ABV, which is double what pie is 3.14 if you didn't know. It's now around to Drawing Green in the 2015 Rainbow Project. There's going to be limited amounts of the Crooked Stave version that's available in the UK, enjoying by side. Now, disclaimer, I've had the Crooked Stave one at Indieman BeerCon, and we'll get back to that in a minute. This is the Hawkshead one that we've got in the bottles at least. And as you've seen, this is one heck of a beautiful bottle, don't you think? With a nice little wax cap on it as well, which is always cool to make you feel a little bit more special. Same spiel on the side of it as there was in the little book as well. Looking good, really looking cool. I like that a lot, that's awesome. Well done on the design job there. So we'll crack this fellow one open and see what we've got. You'll have to bear with me as I get through the wax actually, so might as well spiel a bit longer. So I've had a few beers from Crooked Stave, mainly their old Saison, actually, the VA Saison, and really enjoyed it. It's a good example of the style, and I like to see like kind of more breweries that just do sour beers popping up, and we've got a few in the UK that are kind of doing it now, like Wild Beer and Burning Sky eventually. Anyway, here we go. Brute Force and Ignorance gets you all the way. I should have done that one before, but it doesn't matter. So, let's pull this fellow one out and see what we've got. Right, plenty of carbonation in there, as you can probably see. Nice little bit of a copper coloured even beer going on here. A little bit of a haze to it as well, but it's like huge, nice tight head. It's just nice and thick, kind of very small but thick and dense bubbles going on there. Looking pretty good, right? It's got a little bit more clarity in some of the other sours as well. You can still see, probably can just about see my finger from the other side. So on the nose with this one, whoo, lemongrass. Ooh, yeah. Unbelievably limey. You can definitely get that hit of lemongrass. You get a huge hit of lime zest as well. It smells unbelievably juicy, actually. It really does. Oh, I can smell this for hours. It's one of those beers, you know, if I stop talking and start smelling too much, you know it's good. So, cheers everyone, let's get in there and give it a good old shot. Oh, it does what it says on the tin, alright. Wow. Kind of... yeah. Tons of lime, tons of lemongrass, and towards the end you get a biscuity, nutty little note. Nice level of tartness throughout the entirety of the palate. Good spritz of carbonation, as you probably imagine. It errs on the side of medium, although it's definitely kind of light, but it's a sour beer and that's what I expect. But my word, it tastes like key lime pie. It just genuinely does. Now, I said a disclaimer earlier that I've had the Crooked Stave one, and I was really magnificently blown away by that. I was like, whoa, what is this? This is cool. And this is doing the same effect on me. If I had to draw a comparison between the two, I would probably say the Crooked Stave one had a more defined tartness. This is just tart, and you're just kind of right. It's like you're bitten into a lime, that kind of acidity and tartness, while the Crooked Stave one was a bit more in your face. Although I'd like to think there was a bit of funkiness going on in the Crooked Stave one as well. I don't know whether that's true, whether there was any Brett in there and it wasn't just lactobacillus sour. Was it kettle sour, wasn't it? Yes, it'll be lactobacillus in a kettle. For those of you that don't know, so if it says it's natural yogurt kettle soured, I'm assuming, and I'm only making an assumption here, it was inoculated with natural yogurt starter, which is lactobacillus, in the kettle, and then obviously they've added lactose in to sweeten it up later on. Probably when if it's kettle sour, they'll lactobacillus ferment it. They'll then do a little bit of a boil on it just to sterilise it, and then they will have fermented it and added lactose at that point, I imagine. For those of you who might want to know. But it's crazy. It's really cool, actually. It tastes like key lime pie, and that's pretty awesome. It reminds me in the same sense of Buxton's Omnipollo from last year's International Rainbow Project with the peanut butter biscuit stout, which just names I've forgotten, Yellow Belly, which I've just had the Sunday version of as well, and it's fantastic. Crazy beer, well worth checking out. If you do find any of the US ones, or if you find this one, definitely grab some. I can see them making this again, strangely enough. So please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Please tell me what you think if you have tried any of these beers or the series or anything. Love to know what you think. And until the next beer review, cheers.